Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Texas Rangers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Mike Minor gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for. Getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Stepping up now, Ryan Sandberg. He will lead this one off today. And the new season is finally upon us as the first pitch of the new year is taken here for ball 1.
First pitch, 3:05.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Finally got one over. Another game with a 4-pitch walk.
Popped up. Guzman in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box, Jason Hayward. as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gallo. He's got it 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
The next Cub up, Billy Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box now, Ernie Banks. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he misses there. 1-2. Sandberg stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Fergie Jenkins is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Outside and low, 3-0. Jenkins has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is popped up. Contreras moving to his left. 1 out. Up next for the Rangers, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder. Drilled to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Rodriguez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And there's ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit back up the middle. Sandberg moving to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Zobrist is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, he's good.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner goes. Pitch misses the throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
The 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. A runner at second, nobody out. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's Javier Baez. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Here's the first pitch to him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. In his career against Mike Minor, he's just 2 for 9. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Minor ready with a 1-2.
Nope.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Wilson Contreras will be next. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. Right on the inside, Black with a slider. Laid off but called to strike.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Andrus on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Ador. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
a strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The payoff pitch. Count remains full. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as this side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Leading off the inning, Pence, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Coming to the plate now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Goodness, 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Hence, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Nomar.
To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Nomar Mazara. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 in a count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
So next to the plate for Texas, Asdrubal Cabrera. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Pence isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. One and 2. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2. 2 down. Runners at first and second. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Rangers will have to be content with just the 1. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rangers 1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Matt, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, Billy Williams. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. Fouled away. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2. Shoots this one over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Cabrera's there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So digging in now, Elvis Andrus.
Leading off for the Rangers, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Joey Gallo waits on deck. Here it comes now to Andrus. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here's Joey Gallo now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. 1-1. Andrus on at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 home is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1 pitch. This is popped up. Bryant has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And it'll be too late to get Andrus as he's safe at second base.
That's a swipe at the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
One out and a runner on second base. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Hit out towards second. Sandberg is up with it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Pence, as he'll take a look at ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Texas. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pence moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is line to left. Chu is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Very high. 2-1. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Wilson Contreras would be next. The 3-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Chu. He can't get there as it falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
In now, Wilson Contreras. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box now, Rougned Odor set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zobrist is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hayward. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
he executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Sandberg's got the throw, and the side is retired. Rangers leave one. Our score remains 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Into the box, Billy Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh and 1, here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Chu. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hayward on third. Williams over at second. Banks is over at first with 1 away. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. Odor on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
A ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here's the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Just hung in there on that one.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Two and 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Three-two pitch. Gets him looking. Strike 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rangers 1. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Nope.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Williams. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus. pitch is popped up. Bryant on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Now in the box, Joey Gallo. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Matt Bush is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
In now, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The designated hitter, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Behind 0-2 now. And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It was a single for him in his last at bat. The 1-0 delivery. This is skied into short left center. Chu is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And that misses 1-1. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Cubs are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Now at the plate, Pudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-2 pitch to Pudge. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sandberg ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box now, Pence. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back to Arlington. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Jeffrey Springs is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Sandberg. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Popped him up. Rodriguez over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Very high, 2-1. To 2-2 now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Full count still. Another one sent foul. Another payoff pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Billy Williams. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. 3-0 pitch is taken, strike one.
Down to 3-1.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Full count, 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's popped up. Cabrera into shallow left. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and it's still 3-1. Striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Here now the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Contreras moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara. Last time through was a base hit. Pitch number 100 on its way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Backhanded. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping in as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is Contreras. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rangers have come back to cut this to a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes his pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
In now, Ronald Guzman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Maddon. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Pedro Strop is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 47, Pedro Strop.
Elvis Andrus will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is calling for it, and the inning is over. Rangers draw just a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Zach McAllister is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter Ernie Banks. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Ernie Banks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a curveball misses inside. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. The 3-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gallo has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Strop, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again. 2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Brendan Morrow is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Morrow.
Into the box now, Pence. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Here's the 3-1. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Digging in now, Rougned Odor. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And they start him out away with a called strike. Pence at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
The set and the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Hit out towards second. Sandberg is right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Javier Baez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Baez will head for second. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Ryne Sandberg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is a fastball that misses.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead, he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Another 0-2 coming. Pulled toward right center field. Gallo is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there now as he holds on at third base.
Billy Williams.
Sean Kelly enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
For the Rangers, number 27, Sean Kelly.
Billy Williams will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Kelly playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hence is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Ernie Banks.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ernie Banks. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Rizzo, the runner at third. Contreras at second. Sandberg at first. 2 out in the inning. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive, right field, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Set to deliver the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 men left stranded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cubs 6 and the Rangers 2.
Leading off for the Rangers.
Ready now,
The
Shin
left
Soo
fielder.
Choo. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nomar Mazara.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. Here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 pitch down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't
Now
place it
batting,
on the
third
inside
baseman,
corner any better than that. And
Cabrera.
as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot
Cabrera.
you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now as Dribble Cabrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Line towards center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
6-2 the final total today. The Cubs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Fergie Jenkins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Xavier Cedeno records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Globe Life Park, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.